Namaste, Sharana Sharanarthigalu, dear learning enthusiasts, welcome back to Social Science online classes. Dear children, in previous video class, we have started new chapter number 2 from hunting, gathering to growing food. So in this chapter, we have covered two main contents. So let us start the remaining discussion about the remaining contents. The third one, choosing a place to live in. Fourth one, rock paintings and what they tells us. Fifth one, finding about the fire. Let us start the discussion about the third one, choosing a place to live in. So before going to start the discussion, let us understand few points about regarding about the first video class. In the Paleolithic times, the people were predominant as hunter gatherers. They depend on nature for their substances. Substances means available things. So the which are the available things from the nature? Food, water, shelter. So they hunted animals and caught fish. Besides, they collected plant produce from the forest. The hunters and gatherers used a variety of stone tools. Why they were used the stone tools? For hunting animals, cutting, chopping and various vegetables and the meats purpose, and removing the hides of the animals, removing the bark of the trees. These purpose the peoples were used the stone tools. Tools means things, so modified things, and they were modified the tones as a sharpen object. So they usually did not settle at a one place. So basically they were nomads. Nomads means they were traveling from place to place in search of food, in search of water, in search of uh, uh, anim- uh, in search of water also, and moved from place to place for various reasons. At times they made temporary shelters in natural caves. Later, slowly and gradually, they began to build straw huts and mud houses. After removing the hides of the animals, the hide is used for were used for the giving protection for the huts, and as well as used the straw. Straw means it is the one of the plants part. So they using the they were used the straws and arranging one by one with the um, uh, giving knot to the each and every straw. They were construct the one of the huts. So the and after construction of the house, using the mud, they were applying the mud in all the body of the hut. So these huts keep them warm from the cold weather condition, as well as to protect their body from the wild animals. They were used the natural houses as well as the huts. So this is all about the choosing place to live in. Which places they were chosen? One is the natural caves, another one is the they were made their self huts. So these are the places. So where we can observe these places, they were made the huts and the caves. So caves are naturally constructed shelters, and the huts are man-made. So just you observe the map here. Map number 2, some important archaeologist sites located in our India. The archaeologists found out the evidence or proofs from the early peoples left in the ground. So which uh, which sites the various sites are located here in our various parts of our country. So just you observe the index. In that first one given, Paleolithic sites. Paleolithic sites means oldest stone age sites given here. Oldest means the Bhimbetka, Hunusgi, Karnool. These are the three main Paleolithic sites. Paleolithic means 2 million years ago up to 12,000 years ago. In between these year, the people, early people were lived on the banks of the river Narmada. The place is called the Bhimbetka. It is located in Madhya Pradesh. And Hunusgi, on the bank of the river Krishna, peoples were led their life. And Karnool caves, so it is also on the bank of the river Krishna in the Andhra Pradesh. So these are the old stone age sites. And next we go through the square, blue color square, Neolithic sites. Neo means new, new Stone Age sites. And Burjham, it is located in the Jammu and Kashmir. Mehergarh, it is located in Pakistan. Chiran from Bihar. Koldiva, Mahagara, both are located in the Uttar Pradesh. And Diojali Harding in the eastern part, that is located in Manipur state. And in the south part, Halluru, it is located in Karnataka. And Payampalli from Tamil Nadu. So, and the green color dot shows us Brahmagiri and Adichannaluru. Brahmagiri located in the Karnataka, and as well as Adichinnaluru, it is located in Tamil Nadu. So, and the early villages also given here. One of the earliest, oldest village given here, Inamgaon. Inamgaon, it is the one of the oldest village located on the bank of the river Godavari in Maharashtra. And modern cities, Kolkata and Mumbai, these are the two oldest modern cities developed or emerged on the bank of the rivers. So Kolkata, it is located present day at West Bengal, and Mumbai, it is located in Maharashtra. This is all about the sites and located on the bank of the rivers in subcontinent. And the archaeologists found out the some of the proofs of the earliest people. Proofs means in terms of tools, in terms of stone tools, in terms of their utensils made with the earthen, means made with the clay, and some of the ornaments, some of the animals bones also available. So all the available things the archaeologists found out these places in our India. So this is about the sites of the India. So Bhimbetka, Hunusgi, Karnool, these three are Paleolithic sites. And next we go through the what is the meaning of site. So sites are places where the remains of things means tools, pots, buildings, etc. were found. These were made, used, and left behind by people. These may be found on the surface of the earth, buried under the earth, or sometimes even under water also. So few long after long years, they were buried inside the ground for various reasons. For example, natural disaster times, for example flood, earthquake. In those times, the all the things used by the people, they were buried under the earth. So archaeologists main duty to remove those things and excavate, identify those things with us with scientifically. And they are after excavating, they will give the reports on that excavated things. So the archaeologists found out three types of sites in our India: habitation site, factory site, habitation come factory site. So what is the habitation site? The habitation site means the early people chosen the place, it is nearby the bank of the river, so that is called habitation site. So factory site means the people were chosen the place where the good stones were available, so that and they modified the stones as a tools. So this site is called the factory site. Sometimes even in a same place, habitation come factory site, so that we call the habitation and factory site. This is all about the site of the earliest people. And next we go through the archaeological sites. Site means sites are places the remains of the things were found. Factory sites, places where stone tools were made. Habitation come factory sites, places where people lived for longer period of time and made tools. So this is all about the archaeological site. So one of the rock shelter given here. So this rock shelter is available or located in the Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. This is considered as a habitation site. So next we go through the Karnool caves. So it is one of the important caves because the archaeologists found out the ash of the wood. So the according to the archaeologists, the people they have given message us that the peoples were used the woods for cooking purpose and various reasons. So ash means it is the one of the after the fire of the wood, the remaining part are called the ash. So this ash excavated by the archaeologists in the Karnool caves. So next we go through the fourth one content, that is rock paintings and what they tells us. So why the early peoples uh, uh, written the paintings on the walls. So this is very necessary to identify the persons, or identify their skill, and identify their tools. So that purpose they were in the memory of those all tools and the friend uh, animals name. So they were written some of the figures on the walls of the caves. So in many rock shelter and caves, early people's paintings have been found. So in the some of the caves, the early people's painting have been found. So most of the animals depicted in the paintings, so in which figures they were found out. So animals figures also available, as well as humans figures also available in their paintings. So paintings were those which are hunted for substances. So hunting, in the hunting scene also available, and humans paintings were shown hunting, dancing and playing games also. Sometimes the best examples are from Madhya Pradesh and southern Uttar Pradesh. So already we know that Madhya Pradesh, in Bhimbetka, one of the cave is available. So in that cave of the wall, we can observe the some of the animals figure, as well as humans paintings. And in southern Uttar Pradesh also, these paintings drawn with great accuracy and skill, and used natural colors made by herb juice and fruit juice, as well as various types of soil: red color soil, black color soil, brown, maybe brown. So these are the soil colors used for writing the paintings, drawing the paintings. Next we go to the painting from a rock shelter. So this is the one of the scene that depict us the person hunting the animal with bow and arrow. So the animal is running fast or quickly. So this we can observe in the some of the caves. And next one, rock paintings from Ajanta caves. So the persons are traveling by the horses in a group wise. So these are the some of the paintings, those are available in the Ajanta caves. So just you observe this picture, the this human figures, they are predominant hunters. So they were used the bow and arrow to kill the antelopes. Antelopes means the animal have the horn in his body. So these are the antelopes, the persons using the bow and arrow killing the animal. This is the one of the hunting picture scene we can observe on the caves paintings in the caves. So these are the some pictures. And next we go to the finding out about the fire. So how the people, early people got the knowledge about the fire. So the people were used the two stones, they were um, uh, rubbing the two stone harshly. The spark, they were observed, and used the sparks with in the dry leaves, so it lit the fire. So and this idea, they led to the use of the fire in various reasons. For example, source of light. So in the night, during the night time, they were used the fire for the source of light, and as well as cook food, like a meat, and to scare away animals. Scare away means wild away, uh, scare away wild animals, and warm up themselves from the cold weather condition. So in the Kurnool caves, the archaeologists found out the ash of the wood. So this is the Kurnool caves or cave shelter. The archaeologist traces of ash have been found here. So this is all about your uh, uh, finding about the fire. So in this video class we have covered some points. Let us recapitulation of these points. First one, Paleolithic age people generally lived in caves and rock shelters, sometimes in huts near the rivers. Those we called as a habitation center, factory sites. habitation come factory sites. Next we go through the second one. In many rock shelters and caves, paintings have been found. So the painting depends upon the drawing of the animals, birds, human figures were depicted in these paintings. So lastly, the early humans also used fire in some settlements for different reasons. For example, scare away the wild animals, lit the fire for for cooking purpose, and keep the body warm from the cold weather conditions. So these are the some points we have covered in this video class. In next upcoming video class we will cover more contents. So till then, bye bye, stay home, stay safe.